They called me a nobody farmer as they shoved me into the dirt, fists flying, laughter echoing through the open fields. They didn't know the quiet man fixing fences once led Navy strike teams through war zones. I'd traded my uniform for peace, but that day, they woke something I'd buried deep. All I wanted was a quiet life. I'd bought this ranch to escape the noise, to breathe again. But the HOA didn't like me from the start, said my truck was an eyesore. My boots were too dirty for the neighborhood, and my hedges weren't up to their standards. They fined me, harassed me, and when I finally stood my ground, they sent 3 of their enforcers to my gate. One of them sneered, "You think you can talk back to us, farmer?" before slamming his fist into my jaw. I didn't fight back, not yet. I just stood there, blood on my lip, remembering the discipline of command, patience before impact. The next morning, I made a few quiet calls, the kind that don't show up in public records. Within days, county code inspectors, federal compliance officers, and law enforcement were crawling all over the HOA offices. Turns out their president had been misusing community funds and those so-called security enforcers. Completely unlicensed. The system they'd abused for years turned on them overnight. By the end of the week, the HOA was shut down, their leader was led away in handcuffs, and the same men who'd mocked me could barely look me in the eye. As they packed their things and left, I leaned on my fence and said quietly, "Next time, pick your battles wisely." Funny thing is, they thought strength was about power and control. But real strength? It's in knowing when to stay calm and when to strike back.